This is why I stopped watching baseball as a whole in '94, because that was a short uh, strike season, which may have had Montreal and the Toronto Blue Jays face each other in the World Series, which would have been cool. But this kind of crap, I absolutely hate in baseball. Kyle Tucker signing for $240 million for 4 years for $60 million per year. That to me is a greedy player right there. The fact that the Dodgers can buy whoever the hell they want, and basically the National League teams, the rest of them have no chance in getting to the World Series because of shit like this, pisses me off. This happened with in history where teams buy their way to the World Series every fucking year. Just absolutely is wrong. And if any sport needs a salary structure or cap, it's baseball. And now I hope there's a strike. And I hope it lasts a long time. Because I'm absolutely sick and tired of this crap like this. If the Jays signed Tucker for this amount of money, I'd be pissed off at them for like, why are you paying this guy that much? I'm not a fan of like, it's at least with like long-term deals like 15 years, 7 years, 10 years. You stretch that out, okay, with the player getting about $20 million on the Jays, roughly. I think Guerrero's getting 25. I'd have to look that up, but I'm not a fan of long-term deals, but at least the long-term deals stretch that contract out where the Dodgers can pay whatever they want. They luxury tax and don't give a shit because they are you know, money, 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 and they never run out of it, it seems. And they don't do any homegrown players, barely at all. They don't really have a farm system, hardly at all. They just buy every free agent possible. That's the top free agent of the year. This crap is awful, and I absolutely hate it. And it's a black mark on baseball completely. If you're a Dodgers fan, you don't care to hear this stuff because you get to watch your team win every year. I wouldn't even want the Blue Jays to win every year because it's boring. You want to see other teams make it. You want to see other players who've never been to the World Series of the Big Dance make it. That to me is exciting. Okay. That's when I was really into baseball, when like different teams would win and then no cap, no salary, just gets worse and worse and worse every year. And the commissioner's letting the Dodgers run away with it. Like a $400 million payroll, it seems. Is insane. Is insane. No baseball player. $60 million? Are you kidding me? Even 50. What the hell do you do with that money? Oh, you're an ego. You're a show off. That's what all the players are in the Dodgers because they want the money. I really hope there's some kind of salary structure coming out of that lockout planned right now. And these kind of players got to suck it the hell up. Boo, who, woe is me, where other players can have a shot, other teams can have a shot as Major League Baseball gets balanced, realigned for a better future. Manfred, wake up. This kind of crap you got to put a stop to. And I don't care how long it takes. There has to be some kind of structure in Major League Baseball to balance the teams out. Because the Dodgers are running away with every single year, and this is absolutely appalling for the sport and a black mark on the sport. And I'm sure that there are teams that never get into the playoffs that look at this kind of thing and all they can do is put their hands up in the air like we can't keep our players because they want this kind of money. I hate this. I absolutely hate this deal. It just shows that he's greedy. That's what it shows. Payday. Ching. All of those players on the Dodgers are greedy. Anyone that goes to the Dodgers is fucking greedy. Yeah, I said it. I'm. This makes me just not really care about the sport at this point anymore, regardless of what happens with the Jays in 2026. When you know what's going to happen in the National League, barring injuries, and I hope that the Dodgers, all the players get injured. It's the only way they won't make it in the World Series. You look at the Blue Jays, and I'll end with this. You look at the Blue Jays, they scratched and clawed and fought their way to that World Series and were the better team than this $400 million dynasty of a team. Those kind of teams, like the Toronto Blue Jays, I root for them. They're better teams, better makeup, better players. That's baseball, not this video game bullshit. That's what the LA Dodgers.